They're always one step ahead in many directions. Like they have these ultrasonic fingerprint detectors, but they just can't beat the operating system. Apple just has the ease of use, and they're...
Is it still good? It's still better, Apple?
Yeah, it's still better. Yeah. But it's close. It's close. But the other thing that bothers me about Google is Google's constantly tracking you. Android phones are
it's like,
so
let
hard.
me serve you an ad.
It's so hard to avoid.
They'll know you better than you know yourself. They know what you will want.
I'm a big admirer of what Tim Cook is doing. What he's doing to sort of cut them out from their ability to constantly track you and gather your data. And this battle that's going on between Tim Cook and Facebook, I fucking love it. I love that he's stepping up and saying, hey, you can just advertise. You don't have to gather up people's data and sell it constantly. And then disingenuously, Facebook tries to say, you are killing small businesses with these decisions. The fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. You're not killing small business. We're killing this one gigantic information gathering business that's decided that it's going to take all of the data that people didn't know was valuable and sell it and make fucking billions of dollars.
Yeah, well, I mean, even perhaps arguably worse, they're going to feed all that data into their the AI that they're developing. It's called Facebook AI. You can follow them on Twitter, and they're like, let's just feed all this information into the AI and see what it does. And who knows what would happen? You know, it seems like, I don't know, some dystopian outcomes are possible.
Yeah, well, you're terrified of AI, right?
No, well, I mean, I'm just thinking...
A little bit? If it's unchecked?
No, well, I think things that are a danger to the public should have some kind of public oversight.
Yeah.
So, although sometimes we have our disagreements, I'm, in favor of the FAA and NHTSA, and the various regulatory agencies, FDA and so forth. I think we're better off having them than not having them. There is a risk reward asymmetry in that they tend to be perhaps not weigh the good as much as they weigh the bad. Because their incentive structure is they get punished a lot for approving something, but they don't get punished that much for not approving something. So this is just in the nature of government. But nonetheless, I think everyone would feel safer flying with the FAA than not having an FAA, or we feel safer buying food and drugs having a regulatory agency oversee this stuff. But we don't have any regulatory agency overseeing artificial intelligence.
Right.
And this, I think, is probably our biggest existential threat.
Yeah,
Seems like, hey, maybe we should have somebody keep an eye on that,